Hi folks, welcome back to Book Corner. I'm Hermione, author and lover of all good things literature. So, if anybody's been on YouTube for any short amount of time, like the last couple of days, or they have been on TikTok for the last day or two, besides the bakery thing, they will be hearing about people calling for a boycott of Amazon. And not for their DEI rollback. Definitely not. This is a decision that Amazon has made that Kindle users will not be allowed to, after a certain, like I think it's after the 26th or maybe the 27th, one of the two, after one of those 2 days, you will not be allowed to download your book purchases onto your PC. And this brings up a whole question about ownership and everything else. I personally am wondering why it took people so long to realize in the world of digital media that they don't own the things that they paid for. So when you buy a Kindle book, just like you buy a digital video game or a digital magazine, you are paying a price for the right to be able to view it, to be able to read it, to be able to enjoy it, to be able to play it. This is not anything that's new. This is something that's been around ever since we got so addicted to our devices that we've gotten away from physical media. So people are calling for a boycott. They're telling people, you need to get rid of your Kindle Unlimited. You need to get rid of your Kindles. You need to go to other like e-readers and all that. So for people, and I'm going to continue to say this because I always get I don't always get new subscribers, but I guess new subscribers. I have gone down the route of other readers, but everyone knows I've got my Lenovo, and I've got several free books, and I've got books that I have purchased. Now, do I own them? Well, until Barnes & Noble tells me that I own it, I don't own it. I do not own the free books. I do not own the Nook editions at all. I paid a price to be able to download the file and legally be able to read it. So they're talking about Kobe, which I don't want a Kobe at all. I like my Kindle so much better. I really do. I also like my Lenovo. So I go with two companies. Like I go with Amazon because I do love my Kindle, and I go with Lenovo because Lenovo is a great product, but also Barnes & Noble is a good company, and everything. I don't want the Kobo. I don't want the books. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be fully integrated into their system. The only thing that I would actually be angry about is if Amazon decided to say you cannot transfer books between Kindle devices. They will never do that. They will never do that because you're still within this ecosystem. But there are people out there that are saying you do have alternatives. You can go to an independent bookstore and you can get physical books. You don't have to deal with Amazon. And that's all good and great if you live in a house, if you own your own house or whatever, and you got bookshelf after bookshelf of books. That is great. But at some point, you run out of room for all those physical books. And you got to dust them, and you got to make sure that bugs don't get into them, and all of that type of stuff. With a Kindle, with a Lenovo, heck, even an iPad. you can have a library of thousands and thousands of books, and you don't have to worry about space. And then of course you always have the option of like, okay, all right, my memory is almost filled up. I'm gonna go ahead and delete books that I really didn't like, and then you delete them, and you got more space. And I've also been on TikTok, and I have listened to videos of people saying, I'm not going to cancel my Kindle Unlimited. I'm not going to stop reading on my Kindle. And I'm like, great. This is what you want to do. This is what you want to do. And this is the thing that people have to understand about trying to boycott Amazon over every little thing that they do. It does not work. It does not work at all. You cannot boycott Amazon every time they do something you don't like. Because what is going to happen is if you go and you say, I'm not going to deal with Amazon, and then you go on eBay and you happen to choose a seller that deals with Amazon, guess what's coming to your front door? An Amazon package. And then you're going to get pissed off because, oh my god, my item was touched by the evil, dirty, germy Amazon drivers. Now, so because I love Kindle so much, and because I'm not at all worried about being locked into their ecosystem, and I'm not. If you guys, if they want to delete books, it'll probably be books that I have already read. And then I can just turn around and buy the book on Nook, on my Nook app. So I'm not worried. I have alternatives to Kindle. I have a Lenovo. But also I think the huge difference between like Kindle and Nook is that Barnes & Noble has not said that they are not going to. They did not say that they wouldn't take your books off. So like what I'm saying is like Barnes & Noble has never said any of their press releases, oh, all those books you got, we're going to take them away. Also the thing about it is that it is not Amazon that deletes your books. It's not. It is a byproduct of the publishing house saying, well, we're no longer going to offer this book on any kind of format, so it has to go. So when you go and buy it, it's not like a physical book where you own it and you can touch it. Amazon gets permission from the publishing house to have a digital copy. The publishing house is the one that makes the digital copy available to Amazon, to Barnes & Noble, all that. If they remove permission from it, then Amazon will remove the book. Now, some people say even if Amazon got if the publishing house said, we're not going to offer this book as a Kindle edition or as an ebook edition, what they would probably just do is they would probably just delete it, just block it or something, where you would still have the book. I don't know. I don't know anything about how licensees work. But if you guys think that you own your digital video games, your digital books, your digital audiobooks, you are very much mistaken. And I've had ebooks that have been locked. But these are ebooks that are free with the Audible subscription. I've actually had them locked. And what I've done is I've deleted them because I don't want locked audiobooks in my library. But yes, I've had 2 titles that the publishing house has said not on audiobook anymore, not on Audible anymore. And what Amazon has done is they've locked it. They have not removed it. So, but you have the option of removing it from it. But if that's the case with the audiobooks, then I think that if they were pulling away, or like say, hey, say Animal Farm is not available anymore on Kindle, they would just put a lock on the title. I don't know. I'm just going by what I saw on my Audible subscription thing. But anyways, yeah, so as I said, boycotting Amazon, buying these super expensive e-readers just so that you don't have to pay Jeff Bezos money is stupid. My Kindle is perfect. I am going to get the Color Soft this week because I got a feeling that Best Buy is going to be open. But I'm getting the Color Soft this Thursday, and I'm not going to show it off right away. And I'm still going to use this one until I get all of my Kindle, accessories and stuff. But yeah, but I have no intention of not using my Kindle anymore. I have a lot of books I want to read and everything. Alright, so I will see you guys next time. Bye.